For most people, sneakers are an everyday item, but for a select few, they're as collectible as baseball cards and comic books. In today's episode, I'll take you through a list of the most expensive sneakers ever sold, and they range from the cost of a car to the cost of a house. Limited edition models and special collaborations can really influence the price of sneakers. This top 10 list includes, but isn't limited to, sneakers from hit movies, star athletes, and historic innovations. Number 10. The UND-FTD Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro. The first pair of sneakers on this outrageous list are the Nike Air Jordans that were created through a team-up with the LA-based sneaker boutique UND-FTD in 2005. The shoes sport a militaristic khaki green colorway look, and only 72 pairs of them were made. The shoes were also never released for retail and instead were gifted to friends and family. Eventually, the shoes were acquired by the New York-based consignment retailer Stadium Goods, and at the time of their opening, they were the most expensive shoes in the store. They were being sold at a price of $24,000, but one lucky customer was able to walk away only paying $18,000. Number 9. The Nike Air Jordan 5 Retro Michigan Fab 5. The Nike Air Jordan 5 Retro Michigan Fab 5 were created in 2017. Nike announced that Tinker Hatfield would design Jordans dedicated to the University of Michigan's 1991 recruiting class, which was known as the Fab 5. The Fab 5 are known for being one of the greatest basketball squads of all time, and this sneaker was designed to immortalize their legacy. The sneakers were exclusively gifted to friends and family of the Jordan brand, and eventually resold on the market for around $20,000. The shoes are bright yellow with black accents to honor the team's colors and feature custom motifs. Number 8. The DJ Khaled Air Jordan 3 Grateful. DJ Khaled is not only a huge celebrity and successful musician, but also a well-versed sneakerhead. He's world famous, so it's only fitting that there would be a sneaker inspired by him. In 2007, DJ Khaled was given the opportunity to design his own sneaker for Nike, the Air Jordan 3 Grateful. The sneakers are a fiery red color with the signature Nike cement pattern and a dual-branded Jumpman hang tag that says "We the Best" on it. The shoes were very popular and sold for around $20,000. Number 7. The Eminem Times Carhartt Times Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro. Throughout his career, Eminem has created several different sneaker collaborations with Nike. Some of those collaborations could easily make it onto a list of most expensive sneakers, but his collaboration with Carhartt and Air Jordan was particularly popular. The sneakers were auctioned off and release was extremely limited. The release celebrated the 15th anniversary of Shady Records, and all the proceeds went to the Marshall Mathers Foundation. The shoes were sold for $30,100, and they were able to raise $227,000 for the foundation. Number 6. The Steph Curry game-worn Under Armour 6 Moon Landing sneakers. This pair of shoes were created when NBA star Steph Curry sparked controversy by saying that the 1959 moon landing was staged. A few weeks after making the statement, Curry appeared on the court wearing a custom pair of Under Armour 6 sneakers that featured the moon's surface. Many people linked those sneakers to his controversial statements. The shoes look similar to Nike Air Maxes that had also been released. Curry eventually came out with a statement saying that his comment about the moon landing was a joke. He autographed the pair of sneakers and sold them on eBay and dedicated the proceeds to scientific education initiatives. The sneakers sold for $58,100. Number 5. The single Nike Mag from 1989, Back to the Future. If you've ever seen the 1989 film Back to the Future, then these next pair of shoes might look familiar. This pair, one of the few that exists, are original props that were produced for the movie. These shoes featured a crumbled heel, are a faded yellow color, and remind us of how functional Velcro can be. No one from the film has ever confirmed if these are the sneakers that are the actual pair that Michael J. Fox wore in the movie, but many sources claim that these shoes, which sold for $92,100, came from the personal collection of a long-standing Nike employee. Number 4. The 2016 SelfLacing Nike Mag. Another pair of sneakers inspired by the pop culture hit Back to the Future are the SelfLacing Nike Mags. The pair of shoes that Marty McFly wears in the sequel that these are modeled after were not able to actually lace themselves. But in 2016, Nike released fully functional Air Mags. These shoes can actually lace themselves and bring the film's vision to life. There were only 89 pairs that were released through a charity raffle. The shoes were sold for $104,000 at an auction house in Hong Kong 2 months after they were released. The auto-lacing technology that was developed would eventually go on to be used in the Nike Hyper Adapt and the Nike BB Adapt sneakers. Number 3. The Flu Game Game-Worn Jordan 12s. During Game 5 of the 1997 NBA Finals, Michael Jordan was experiencing flu-like symptoms, and this particular game would become known as the Flu Game. Everyone watching the game could tell that Jordan was sick, but he pushed through, scoring 38 points and going on to lead the Chicago Bulls to another victory in true Michael Jordan fashion. The shoes he wore during the game were sold at an online auction in 2013 by Preston Truman. They also came with a pair of socks that Jordan wore during the game. These shoes were sold for $104,765 and featured a red and black color scheme. Number 2. The Michael Jordan Game-Worn Converse Fast Breaks. Before Michael Jordan joined the NBA and launched his football collection with Nike, he often wore high-top Converse Fast Breaks when he played for the University of North Carolina. This particular pair of Converse that we're talking about were worn by Jordan during the 1984 Olympics. He received a gold medal for the winning game against Spain alongside the rest of Team USA. These shoes were sold at a private auction in 2017 for $190,373. They were autographed by Jordan, and his orthotic inserts were included. Initially, Converse was interested in buying the shoes, but the price rose higher than the company was willing to pay. Number 1. The Nike 1972 Waffle Racing Flat Moon Shoe. The number on the price tag on the final shoes of this list is $437,500. Known as the Moon Shoe, these shoes are one of 12 pairs that were made for the 1972 U.S. Olympic trials by Nike co-founder and Oregon University track coach Bill Bowerman. This particular pair of shoes are the only known unworn pair. Canadian collector Miles Nadal bought these shoes through collector Jordan Michael Geller from Shoeism. Before Nadal bought the Moon Shoe, they were estimated to be sold for between $110,000 to $160,000. Another pair of the shoes sold in 2016 on eBay for $11,200. Thanks so much for watching this video. Go ahead and like this video, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button.